Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the YouTube Nationals. The YouTube Drag Racing Series, finally, it's time for race day. We start in top field, our first pair. We have number 8 qualifier, Samantha in the near lane. Number 9 qualifier, Ron Harmon Smith in the far lane. Who's going on to round 2? Good run is going to be Samantha, 187.0, taking out Ron Hartman Smith's 189.3. Our next matchup, we have number 4 qualifier, Bones in the far lane. Number 13 qualifier, Doug Coletta in the near lane. Bones had lane choice, and he took the far lane. And a good run is going to be Bones at 183.4. Taking out Doug Coletta's 184.7. Great run. Our next pair, we have the number 2 qualifier, Brandon Bernstein in the far lane. Number 15 qualifier, Antron Brown in the near lane, who goes to round 2. A good run is going to be Brandon Bernstein at 177.5. Taking out Antron Brown's 188.3. Good run for Antron. Our next pair, we have Kenny Bernstein in the near lane, the number 7 qualifier at lane choice, over number 10 qualifier, Tony Schumacher in the far lane. The first lane choice car to take the near lane. Good run is going to be Kenny Bernstein at 182.1. Taking out Schumacher's 183.4. Our next pair, we have the number 6 qualifier, Thunder in the near lane. Taking on number 11 qualifier, Fisher in the far lane. Teammates, we will have a third Team Thunder car in round 2. Who will it be? Good run. It's going to be Fisher by a thou. 184.5, taking out Thunder's 184.6. Great run. Our next pair, we have the number 3 qualifier, Melanie Troxel in the near lane. Number 14 qualifier, Larry Dixon, far lane, who moves on to round 2. Gonna be Troxel, 178.7. Taking out Dixon's 184.9. Our next pair, we have the number 1 qualifier, Joe Amato on the far lane. Number 16 qualifier, Corey Mack, in the near lane, who goes on to round 2. Gonna be Joe Amato, 178.2. Taking out Corey Mack, 185 or 84.5. And our final pair of top field, round number 1. Number 5 qualifier, Gary Selsey in the far lane. Number 12 qualifier, Mike Dunn in the near lane, who goes to round 2. Another great run is going to be Selsey at 184.8. Taking out Dunn's 191.5. Your round 2 matchups for top fuel are as follow. Joe Amato will take on Samantha. Joe Amato with lane choice. Brandon Bernstein will take on father Kenny Bernstein. Brandon has lane choice. Melanie Troxel will take on Fisher. Troxel has lane choice. And Bones will take on Selsey. Bones has lane choice. It's now time for round 1 of Funny Car. Our first pair, we have number 8 qualifier, Mellon in the far lane. Number 9 qualifier, Dale Creasy Jr. in the near lane. Who moves on? It's going to be Mellon at 167.1. Taking out Creasy 169.0. Funny Car, running good. Our next pair, we have number 4 qualifier, Fisher in the far lane. Taking on teammate number 13 qualifier, Eric in the near lane. We definitely have one Team Thunder car going on in the next round. It's going to be Fisher, 166.0. Taking out Eric's 168.3. What a run. Our next pair, number 6 qualifier, Mello in the far lane. Taking on number 11 qualifier, Ricardo in the near lane. Going to be Mello, 163.8. New national record for Funny Car. A 169.2 for Ricardo. Definitely was not expecting that to happen. Our next pair, number 2 qualifier, Cruz Pedregon in the far lane. Taking on brother number 15 qualifier, Frank Pedregon, near lane. 166.4 for Cruz Pedregon. 176.1 for Frank Pedregon. Our next pair, we have number 5 qualifier, Alex Laughlin, near lane. Number 12 qualifier, Thunder in the far lane. Thunder lost round 1 top field. Can he win Funny Car? Going to be a no, 166.9 for Alex Laughlin and 168.2 for Thunder. Our next pair, we have number 7 qualifier, Sinister in the far lane. Number 10 qualifier, Courtney Force in the near lane. And we cinched our new national record again. 162.7 is the new national record for funny car. A 171.9 for Courtney Force Sinister moves on. Our next pair, number 3 qualifier, Katie in the near lane. Number 14 qualifier, Ron Capps in the far lane. Good run. Gonna be Caden in 167.1, taking out Ron Capps, 169.0. And our final pair of funny car, round number 1. Number 1 qualifier, Helladic in the far lane. Taking on number 16 qualifier, Tony Pedregon, near lane. $165.4 for Helladic and a $171.6 for Tony Pedregon. Your funny car round 2 matchups are as followed. Helladic will take on teammate Melon. Helladic is lane choice. Cruz Pedregon will take on the new national record holder Sinister. Sinister has lane choice. Caden will take on teammate Mello. Mello has lane choice. And Fisher will take on Alex Laughlin. Laughlin has lane choice. It is now time for Pro Stock. Round number 1. Our first pair, we have number 8 qualifier, Caden in the far lane, taking on number 9 qualifier, John Cena in the near lane. Good one, going to be Caden, a 164.3. Taking out Cena's 170 with a 1. Caden is your new national record holder in Pro Stock. First pair down. Wow. Our next pair, we have number 6 qualifier, Roger Dodger in the near lane. Number 11 qualifier, Erica Enders supporting the old slide winder car of said winner in the far lane. Gonna be Dodger at 167.3, taking out Enders 169.8. Good run. Our next pair, we have number 3 qualifier, Tim in the far lane. Number 14 qualifier, Hockey in the near lane. Tim, technically a rookie here. He's only running 3 races this season. 166.7, his new career best. 170 with a 6 for Hockey. Tim moves on. Our next pair, the number 2 qualifier, Fast Fish in the far lane. Number 15 qualifier, Alan Johnson, near lane. Fast Fish a 164.9. Just misses the national record. 176.3 for Alan Johnson. Our next pair, number 5 qualifier, Vidisky in the far lane. Number 12 qualifier, Bowmer near lane. Vidisky was the national record holder. Reset at the last race. So Caden took it. 165.4 for Vidisky, 168.6 for Bowman. Vidisky moves on. Our next pair, we have number 1 qualifier, Zan in the far lane. Taking on number 16 qualifier, Fireball in the near lane. 162.7 for Zan. New national record again. 171.6 for Fireball. Zan moves on. Our next pair, number 7 qualifier, CM Punk in the far lane, taking on number 10 qualifier, Civic in the near lane. Who moves on? 166.8 for Punk, 170 with a 2 for Civic. Punk moves on. And our final pair of Pro Stock, round number 1. Number 4 qualifier, Toyota in the far lane. Number 13 qualifier, Greg Anderson, near lane. 163.7 for Toyota, 173.2 for Greg Anderson. Toyota moves on. Your Pro Stock round 2 matchups are as follows. Zan, the new national holder, will take on the previous national record holder, Caden, in round 2. Zan has lane choice. Fast Fish will take on CM Punk. Fast Fish has lane choice. Tim will take on Dodger. Tim has lane choice. And Toyota will take on Vidisky. Toyota has lane choice. It is time for Pro Stock Thunder Cycle round number 1. Our first pair, number 8 qualifier, Samantha in the far lane. The number 9 qualifier, James in the near lane. Will they break the national record coming down? Samantha gets the win at 173.7, taking out James 175.5. Our next pair, we have number 3 qualifier, Dallas in the near lane. Number 14 qualifier, Linlin, far lane. And be Dallas a 168.1. New national record in Pro Stock Thunder Cycle, 171.5 for Lindland. With how everyone's racing today, we could see every class fall. We were close in Top Fuel, didn't get it, but we got it the other three. Our next pair, we have number 6 qualifier, Snow in the far lane. Number 11 qualifier, Phillip in the near lane. $163.3 for Snow. She resets the national record yet again. Phillip at 175.1. Our next pair, we have number 4 qualifier, Eric in the near lane. Number 13 qualifier, Ray in the far lane. National records are falling pretty quick today. 166.6 for Eric and a 169.7 for Ray. Our next pair, we have the number, if I can read, number 2 qualifier, Vegeta in the far lane. Number 15 qualifier, Caleb in the near lane. $164.3 for Vegeta, 168.9 for Caleb. Our next pair, number 5 qualifier, Steve in the near lane. Taking on number 12 qualifier, Violet in the far lane. $164.8 for Steve, 168.7 for Violet. Our next pair, number 1 qualifier, Michelle in the far lane. Number 16 qualifier, Nate in the near lane. Going to be Michelle, a 163.3. She ties the national record ran by Snow. Snow will hold on to the record. A 164.7 for Nate. Final pair of Pro Stock Thunder Cycle round number 1. We have Mar, number 7 qualifier in the far lane. Taking on number 10 qualifier, Scotty in the near lane. Team Thunder has all their Thunder Cycles in the next round. Mar with a 168.9, taking out Scotty's 170.3. What a round 1 of Thunder Cycle. Your round 2 matchups are as followed. Michelle will have lane choice over Samantha. Vegeta will have lane choice over Mar. The first person to run the national record this round, Dallas, will take on the new national record holder, Snow, in round 2. Snow has lane choice. And Eric will take on Steve. Steve has lane choice. It is now time for Mario Kart round number 1. Will the national record fall and will we get our first 1.5 second run? We're going to find out this round because there are multiple Mario Karts that can run a new national record, which is currently a 161.5. Our first pair. Number 8 qualifier, Green Yoshi in the far lane. Number 9 qualifier, Mario near lane. Mario does not lead the line. 162.6 for Yoshi. Mario does not lead the starting line. Yoshi gets the win. Our next pair, we have number 5 qualifier, Toad in the far lane. Number 12 qualifier, Shy Guy in the near lane. Good run. It's going to be Toad resetting the national record. Shy Guy ran better than the national record as well. Total 161.1. Take out Shy Guy's 161.3. Record has fallen once. Can Light Blue Shy Guy, who's up now, the number 2 qualifier, do it again? Number 15 qualifier, Bowser in the near lane. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. A 1.590, the first ever 1.5 second run in the history of the YouTube Drag Racing Series. 163.3 for Bowser. Every record that has been reset twice. Is it possible to get it reset a third time here in Mario Kart? We are going to find out. Our next pair, number 6 qualifier, Baby Luigi, far lane. Number 11 qualifier, Light Blue Yoshi, near lane. 1.601 for Baby Luigi, 1.633 for Light Blue Yoshi. Our next pair, we have Number 4 qualifier, Koopa Troopa far lane. Number 13 qualifier, Luigi in the near lane. $1.594 for Koopa Troopa. At 1.619 for Luigi. Koopa Troopa, the second Mario Kart, going under 1.5s. Our next pair, we have Red Yoshi, the number 7 qualifier in the far lane. Princess Peach, the number 10 qualifier in the near lane. 1.592 for Red Yoshi, and a 1.602 for Peach. We have now seen 3 1.5 second runs here in Mario Kart. Our next pair, number 1 qualifier, Lakitu in the far lane, number 16 qualifier, Dry Bones near lane. $1.577, a new national record for the 3rd time by Lakitu. A 161.0 for Dry Bones. And our final pair of Mario Kart round number 1. Number 3 qualifier, Tanuki Mario far lane. Number 14 qualifier, Cat Peach near lane. $1.611 Tanuki Mario, 1.616 for Cat Peach. Tanuki Mario gets the win. And I thought the Thunder Cycles had a great round 1. Mario Kart just topped every class. Lakitu, your number 1 qualifier and now new national record holder, will take on Green Yoshi. Lakitu's lane choice. Light Blue Shy Guy, who took it, was the second to break it. Number 2 qualifier has lane choice over Red Yoshi. Tanuki Mario does not have lane choice over Baby Luigi. And Koopa Troopa has lane choice over Toad, who originally took the national record. It is time for round number 2 of Top Fuel. Our first pair, we have number 4 qualifier in the near lane, Bones, taking on number 5 qualifier, Gary Selzy. In the far lane, Bones had lane choice. He decided to go with the near lane. He goes semi. And it's going to be Bones by a thou. 177.0. Taking out Selzy's 177.1. Bones by 2,000ths of a second resets the Top Fuel national record. Our next pair, we have the number 1 qualifier, Joe Amato in the far lane, had lane choice over the number 8 qualifier, Samantha in the near lane. $172.5 for Joe Amato. He resets the national record even farther. Samantha at 179.1. Our next pair, we have number 3 qualifier, Melanie Troxel in the far lane, taking on number 11 qualifier, Fisher in the near lane. Troxel had lane choice. But Fisher's getting the round win, a 178.2. Taking out Troxel's 184.2. Fisher going on to the semis. Team Thunder with 2 cars to the semifinals. In our final pair of Top Fuel round number 2, we have the father-son battle. We have Brandon Bernstein, number 2 qualifier in the far lane. Had lane choice over the number 7 qualifier. His dad, Kenny Bernstein, in the near lane. Brandon Bernstein, a 172.7. Taking the win, a 179.9 for Kenny Bernstein. Your Top Fuel semifinals are as follows. Joe Amato, with the new national record, will take on the man who originally reset it, Bones. In the semifinals, Amato has lane choice. Brandon Bernstein will take on Fisher. Brandon Bernstein has lane choice. It's now time for Funny Car round number 2. Our first pair, we have the number 6 qualifier, Mello, in the far lane, taking on teammate number 3 qualifier, Kaden, in the near lane. Mello ran 163.8 first round. It goes a 1.604, resetting the national record again. Kaden a 161.6. Do we see the first 1.5 second run here in Funny Car? We will find out as the race day continues. Our next pair, we have number 4 qualifier Fisher in the far lane had lane choice over number 5 qualifier Alex Laughlin in the near lane. 1605 for Laughlin, taking out Fisher's 1608. Great run. Our next pair is the now former national record holder, Sinister, the number 7 qualifier in the far lane, taking on number 2 qualifier, Cruz Pedregon, in the near lane. Sinister had lane choice. 161.7 for Sinister and a 164.2 for Cruz. And our final pair of Funny Car, round number 2. We had number 1 qualifier, Hellenic in the far lane, had lane choice over the reigning world champion, and number 8 qualifier, Mellon in the near lane. Teammates, Hot Wheels Racing. 162.4 for Hellenic and a 163.2 for Mellon. Your Funny Car semifinal matchups are as followed. Hellenic will take on Alex Laughlin. Alex Laughlin has lane choice. And Sinister will take on Mello. Mello has lane choice. It is now time for Pro Stock round number 2. Our first pair, we have number 3 qualifier Tim in the far lane had lane choice over number 6 qualifier Roger Dodger in the near lane. National record is a 162.7 set by Zan. How about a 162.6? Tim resets the national record by a thou. 163.3 for Dodger. Our next pair, we have number 2 qualifier Fast Fish in the far lane had lane choice over number 7 qualifier CM Punk in the near lane. How about a 161.0? Fast Fish now resets the national record. 164.9 for Punk. Our next pair, number 4 qualifier Toyota in the far lane, taking on the number 5 qualifier Vidusky in the near lane. Toyota had lane choice. 160 with a 3 for Toyota. He resets the national record. 166.7 for Vidusky. Can Pro Stock make history, making the second round every run, resetting the national record? We have number 1 qualifier Zan in the far lane, had lane choice over number 8 qualifier Caden in the near lane. 2 very, very quick cars. Not going to be Caden as he crashes a 160 with a 5. Not going to do it for Zan. We will check on Caden momentarily. Zan moves on. Your semifinals in Pro Stock are as follows. Zan will take on Toyota by 0.02 of a second. Toyota has the national record and lane choice. Fast Fish will have lane choice over Tim. It is time for Pro Stock Thunder Cycle round number 2. Our first pair, we got number 6 qualifier Snow in the far lane, taking on number 3 qualifier Dallas in the near lane. Snow took the national record and lane choice away from Dallas. How about a 162.4 from Snow, resetting it yet again. A 165.9 from Dallas. Our next pair, number 1 qualifier Michelle in the near lane, taking on number 8 qualifier Samantha in the far lane. Michelle had lane choice, took the near lane. They're going to be Michelle at 164.9, taking out Samantha's 167.9. Our next pair, we had number 4 qualifier Eric in the near lane, did not have lane choice against number 5 qualifier Steve in the far lane. $163.7 for Steve and a 165.2 for Eric. And our final pair of Pro Stock Thunder Cycle round number 2, we have number 2 qualifier Vegeta in the near lane had lane choice over the number 7 qualifier Mar in the far lane. Team Thunder will have a Thunder Cycle in the final. Who will take on teammate Snow in the semis? And it's going to be Vegeta 165.8, taking out Mars 166.9. Your semifinals in Pro Stock Thunder Cycle are followed. Michelle will take on Steve. Steve is lane choice. And Vegeta will take on teammate Snow. Snow has lane choice. It is time for the Mario Kart semifinals. Our first pair, we have number 6 qualifier Baby Luigi in the far lane. Has lane choice over Tanuki Mario. Number 3 qualifier in the near lane. Didn't matter. Tanuki Mario takes the win at 161.9, taking on Baby Luigi's 162.3. Our next pair is Light Blue Shy Guy, the number 2 qualifier in the far lane. The first person under the 1.5, or in the 1.5 second range, 1.590 round 1. Taking on Red Yoshi, who won a 1.592 in round 1. Who goes to the semis? How about a 1.599 for Light Blue Shy Guy, a 1.612 for Red Yoshi. Our next pair, number 1 qualifier, Lakitu, the 1577 in round 1. He's in the far lane. Green Yoshi, number 8 qualifier, in the near lane, and a 162.6. How about a 1.598 for Lakitu and a 163.7 for Green Yoshi. Our final pair of Mario Kart, round number 2. We have Koopa Troopa in the far lane, number 4 qualifier. Lane trace over number 5 qualifier, Toad in the near lane. I'm talking too fast, I'm sorry guys. 1.610 for Koopa Troopa, and Toad goes the former national record time of a 161.5. Your semifinal matchups for Mario Kart are as followed. Lakitu with lane choice over Koopa Troopa, and Light Blue Shy Guy with lane choice over Tanuki Mario. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for these semifinals of all 5 classes. We start in top fuel. Our first pair, we had number 1 qualifier, Joe Amato in the far lane. Had lane choice over the number 4 qualifier, Bones in the near lane, who's going to the final. Joe Amato at 174.3, taking out Bones with a 178.0. Who will take on Joe Amato? Will it be Brandon Bernstein, the number 2 qualifier in the far lane, had lane choice over the number 11 qualifier, Fisher in the near lane. Maybe Brandon Bernstein. Fisher comes off the track and doesn't stops before the finish line, does not get a time at 1:74.8 for Brandon Bernstein. Joe Amato will take on Brandon Bernstein in the top field final. Joe Amato has lane choice. It is time for the Funny Car semifinals. Our first pair. We have number 1 qualifier, Helatic in the far lane. Did not have lane choice over number 5 qualifier, Alex Laughlin in the near lane. Good run. It's going to be Alex Laughlin at 162.7, taking out Helatic's 163.8. And who will take on Alex Laughlin? We have number 6 qualifier, Mello in the far lane. Taking on number 7 qualifier, Sinister in the near lane. Teammates, Mello took the national record from Sinister in round 2. And it's going to be Mello by a thou. 161.4, taking out Sinister's 161.5. Alex Laughlin will take on Mello in the Funny Car final. Mello has lane choice. It is time for Pro Stock semifinals. Our first pair, we have number 1 qualifier, Zan in the far lane. Did not have lane choice over number 4 qualifier, Toyota in the near lane. Toyota went 2 thou quicker. 161.5 for Zan, taking out Toyota's 165.6. And who will take on Zan in the Pro Stock final? We have number 2 qualifier, Fast Fish in the near lane. Had lane choice over number 3 qualifier, Tim in the far lane. And it's going to be Fast Fish by 0.03 of a second. 163.0, taking out Tim's 163.3. Zan will take on Fast Fish in the Pro Stock final. Zan has lane choice. Now it is time for Pro Stock Thundercycle semifinals. Our first pair. We have number 1 qualifier, Michelle in the near lane. Did not have lane choice against number 5 qualifier, Steve in the far lane. And it's going to be Michelle at 164.4, taking out Steve's 165.0. And who will take on Michelle in the final? Which team Thundercycle? We have number 2 qualifier, Vegeta in the near lane. Did not have lane choice against number 6 qualifier, Snow in the far lane. It's going to be Snow at 163.2, taking out Vegeta's 165.5. Michelle will face Snow in the Pro Stock Thunder Cycle Final. Snow has lane choice. Time for the Mario Kart semifinals, our first pair. Number 1 qualifier, Lakitu in the far lane, had lane choice over number 4 qualifier, Koopa Troopa in the near lane. Who's going to the final? Gonna be Lakitu at 159.8, taking out Koopa Troopa's 160 with a 3. And who will join him in the final? We have number 2 qualifier, Light Blue Shy Guy in the far lane, had lane choice over number 3 qualifier, Tanuki Mario near lane. Tanuki Mario left on runs its first 150 time of his career, but a 158.1 from Light Blue Shy Guy to 158.8 from Tanuki Mario. Lakitu will take on Light Blue Shy Guy in the final. Light Blue Shy Guy has lane choice. Final rounds are set. Before we run the finals of the YouTube Nationals for the YouTube Drag Racing Series, there wasn't a live announcement today from John Force Racing in the NHRA Mission Foods Drag Racing Series. Brittany Force, 2-time Top Fuel World Champion, is stepping out of the seat at the end of the season to focus on starting a family. Gonna miss her. It's gonna be weird not having a single Force in a car. But congratulations, Brittany. Hope all goes well. And now let's get to the finals. And it is time for the final rounds here at the YouTube Nationals. First up is Mario Kart. We have number 1 qualifier, Lakitu in the far lane. Did not have lane choice against number 2 qualifier, Light Blue Shy Guy in the near lane. Who wins the YouTube Nationals? It's going to be Light Blue Shy Guy at 159.0, taking out Lakitu's 160 with a 3. Light Blue Shy Guy gets another win of the season. He's running away with the points. And it's time for the Pro Stock Thunder Cycle Final. We have number 1 qualifier, Michelle in the far lane, taking on number 6 qualifier, Snow in the far lane. Number 1 qualifier, Michelle is in the near lane. Snow had lane choice. Who gets the win at the YouTube Nationals? And it's going to be Snow at 163.8, taking out Michelle's 165.9. Snow taking another win of the season, proving why she is the reigning world champion. Time for the Pro Stock Final. The national record has been reset 5 times today. And number 1 qualifier, Zan in the far lane, taking on number 2 qualifier, Fastfish in the near lane. National record is Toyota with a 160 with a 3. Can either of these two beat that record? I don't know, 160 with a 1. Zan will. It'll take the win and break the national record of the last run of the day. 162.0 for Fastfish. Zan is your winner. Zan with yet another win of the season. That is 2 for Team Thunder so far. And the funny car final, we have number 5 qualifier, Alex Laughlin in the near lane. Did not have lane choice against number 6 qualifier, Mello in the far lane. Mello is the national record holder currently. And it's going to be Mello with a 160 with a 3. He beats his own record by 1,000th of a second and beats Alex Laughlin 161.1. Mello is asserting his dominance yet again. 3 Team Thunder cars win. And we got 1 final to go. And it all comes down to this. We had number 1 qualifier, Joe Amato in the near lane. He had lane choice against number 2 qualifier, Brandon Bernstein in the far lane, who takes home the Top Fuel win here at the YouTube Nationals. It's going to be Brandon Bernstein at 171.5, taking out Joe Amato's 172.3. Brandon Bernstein just reset the national record in Top Fuel. And Brandon Bernstein wins the Top Fuel final. Here are your final round winners. We will see you at the next race, the YouTube Southern Nationals.